Plaintiff Ryan Kinney was engaged to the defendant. But a month after he popped the question, the defendant left him for no reason at all. The next day, Ryan says he saw the defendant at the mall holding hands with another man, and she married the man 3 months later. Ryan's suing his ex-fiancée for unpaid loans and the cost of an engagement ring. Defendant Helen Tidwell admits that she quickly fell in love with Ryan after they started dating, but she broke up with him because he started making racist comments about her Mexican heritage. Helen's countersuing her ex-fiancé for emotional distress and harassment.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
I believe Helen is my ex-fiancée. And
you believe she's your ex-fiancée?
She was my ex-fiancée.
Okay, all right.
I believe she moves on from man to man, benefiting herself.
How so? In benefiting herself in what way?
Like, for example, she had an ex-husband while I was still with her, and she, used me.
How did she use you?
I paid for her divorce, promised to pay me all this back. I have all the evidence.
Well, that benefited you as well.
It did. It did.
All right. So tell me what she did to benefit her, only herself.
We went to Walmart, and I got her $300 worth of things for her house.
Okay.
Promised to pay me back.
You didn't live there, obviously.
No.
Okay.
I was there a lot, but I didn't live there.
All right. How was the relationship?
It was good at first, until we actually got engaged in November 2008, and she decided to break up with me for no reason at all a month later in December 2008. I asked for a reason, I sat her down, and she wouldn't give me one. Just that I don't love you anymore. Broke my heart. You know, I thought she was the one. We were way in love and everything.
How long had you all been together prior to becoming engaged?
Yeah, it was only 7 months.
All right. You don't think you all jumped the gun?
Yeah. I lost my friends and a lot of my friends and family.
They passed on? I'm sorry to hear that. What did you do? Let me hear from you, ma'am. You give me some background.
All right, first of all, I'll give you some background. When me and Ryan first met, I was going through a divorce with my ex-husband because he was abusive towards me, emotionally, mentally, and physically. I didn't think I could be in a relationship, but then we started talking and hanging out, and then I quickly fell in love with him.
You became engaged to him before you had divorced another guy.
Yeah, well, I had left him. It took me actually a year to leave him.
You had been separated from him for 1 year.
I was separated from him.
Before you became engaged. All right. That's not quite bigamy when you become engaged to someone while you're already married.
Well,
that's pushing the envelope. I guess that's half bigamy. You were half bigamous?
Excuse me, sir.
You were on the way to marrying and you weren't divorced? When were you all going to marry?
We talked about it 3-4 years down the line.
It was going to be 3 or 4 years later.
It was a while ago.
All right. Okay. Well, like I said, that's half bigamy.
Well, my ex-husband was cheating on me, so I had to leave him.
He didn't get engaged, did he? Did he get engaged while married?
I don't know what goes on in Mexico.
Oh, that's where he skipped the country on you?
Yeah, well, he's from Mexico.
But was he living in the USA?
Yeah.
When then he went back to Mexico?
Yeah, he's going back and forth.
That's skipping the country.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'll just tell you.
Okay.
If you're together with a man, husband or what have you, if the man leaves the country, he has skipped the country on you.
I think
he has fled the country on you. Go ahead, having fun with you, ma'am. You know, it didn't bother you that much because you became engaged a short time thereafter. Go ahead, sir.
A month after we got engaged, she was distant from me and was kind of acting stranger. She wasn't really the person I fell in love with at the beginning. She broke up with me. I just, I sat her down. I need a reason. I want to know why this is going to go through. The next day at the mall, I saw her and another guy holding hands all over each other, and come to find out, obviously she was cheating on me.
Ma'am?
Well.
That guy's in Canada now.
The reason why I had broken up with him was because he was very racist. He was using very racial slurs towards me because I am half Mexican and I'm very proud of it. And he would be, saying...
Your Honor, if I was with her and engaged to her, then why would I be racist? I don't understand that.
When you got mad and wanted to argue?
I could actually tell you about that if you want me to. I'm from Reno, that's where we live, and you know, you see a car driving by, lowrider, loud blaring music, you know, I think it's kind of rude, you know, drive around town like that.
And
that's what I would say is towards that, not towards her directly.
you would say what?
That's rude. I don't think they should be doing that. If
What does that have?
Excuse
They
me,
who?
sir.
Oh, just Hispanic people mainly.
Mainly?
Yeah, well,
You are racist. Or
Excuse
do
me,
you,
sir. Also, he would
You
use,
engage in racial stereotypes. That's for sure. Go ahead.
but it came to the point where he even told me not to teach my own son Spanish. He told me not to teach in Spanish, that he didn't need to learn it because we're in America.
Did you do that?
no, I didn't, sir. I actually am in a Spanish class right now in college, so.
Is he in a Spanish class?
I don't know, and I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. But he also
Did he ever assault you?
physically, no. But he did emotionally hurt me a lot,
All right.
especially with the racist
Because
slurs.
those
And
typically
then also-
racial slurs in a relationship are typically fighting words. Did you assault him?
No.
All right.
I also have a statement from my friend that.
So that's why you
did.
broke up with him and just happened the next day to be holding hands.
No.
with a guy
I broke
who
up with
wouldn't-
yeah.
Huh?
I broke up with him, and the next day, at work when we worked together for security, I met my husband that I'm currently married to right now.
Right.
Three
The
months.
next day.
Huh?
3 months after
The next day.
Yeah. The next day we broke up and everything. We started,
Right.
hanging
The
out.
next
and
day
stuff.
you were holding hands at the mall with a guy who you married how
3 months.
long after?
3 months.
3 months? You're the marrying type, huh?
Well, right now I'm very happy with my husband. I love him very much, and we're very happy right now.
All right,
He's
then.
yeah.
I'll just tell him to keep a fresh passport.
Actually, he's
You about to run him out the country.
he's in the military. He's got passport.
All right, you smart man.
I got mine too. It's all good.
Go ahead, sir. Tell me about the loans.
Okay, the divorce that I paid for,
How much did you loan? to her?
$794.
All right, she agreed to pay, obviously.
Yeah, and I sat down with her dad actually, and he's like, "Is there any way that you could take care of this because I don't have the money right now? We just need to get this
What
done
other
with."
loans? That it?
And the $300 at Walmart, and then
She agreed to repay you for that, obviously.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Excuse me, sir. No, I did not for the 300.
I have the
Walmart.
evidence right here. If,
you have what evidence?
text messages saying that she would pay me back.
Let's see it, ma'am. Did you text him saying you would pay him back?
Not for the Walmart thing. I never.
There's also a
I never
letter in there
denied
saying that Walmart was $300, and she still said she'd pay me back.
What were the purchases at Walmart for?
Just household items.
food.
You didn't live
bathroom.
with her.
No,
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yes, he did. He did live with me for a month.
I do have my own house, and that's where I live.
Yeah, but you never wanted to be there.
And your engagement rings, how does she owe you for that?
It was $1,600 for the both of ours, and she promised to pay me back half, which comes out to $800.
I do not have the ring. He
Where
took
is
it
it?
back. He has
There's
it.
a letter in there saying you could have the ring and give me $800, or I'll take back the ring and you can still
Do
have
you
$800.
have the ring?
He
I
has
have
the
them
ring.
both, yeah.
So how does she owe you for something
Because
that you have?
I gave her the option on the letter in there. I just handed to you saying you could keep the ring and give me $800.
And what did she say in this letter?
I'll still pay. No, she didn't respond to the letter.
Right. So that means she's not agreeing to it.
When we got the ring, she agreed to pay half.
Did you?
I agreed that
Half
I
of
would
what?
pay for his ring.
You paid for his
I would
ring.
pay for his ring, which
Right,
he
that's-
has both the
that's-
rings.
That's how it goes.
And I
sir.
have my own
you can't
ring
keep
now.
both rings and get paid for it
Yeah.
as well.
Exactly.
Your
Yes.
counterclaim for emotional distress and harassment.
Mm-hmm.
How so?
Because when we were also dating before we had gotten engaged, a month before, he was messing around with one of my coworkers.
That's not emotional distress for someone to cheat. What else?
I had to quit my job because he told one of the managers at our security place that I had cheated on him, which right after
The
they were
manager
giving
fired
me
you for cheating on your
no,
boyfriend.
they
What?
gave me like 6-7 hours a week
For what?
for working security because she didn't like me because she had a crush on
Okay,
him.
you have a letter that says that?
No, I don't,
All right,
sir.
thank you. Because that's not an actionable claim unless you can prove that your job was affected based on something he did. And her reducing your hours because she had a crush on him is not an actionable claim. Anything else? Harassment or emotional distress?
I have letters from my ex-husband that he was trying to get a hold of him through me, Oh,
Okay,
could have hold me through him.
Tell your ex-husband to come sue him. What else?
My husband doesn't want to have anything to do with them.
Well, then, he's not affected then. If he doesn't want to have anything to do with them, your husband doesn't take it seriously enough to be bothered with it. Now, is that all? Nothing else?
Not right now. Not that I can think of.
How about all those ethnic slurs, racial slurs he made toward you?
I try to put all that past me,
Okay,
but
good enough. I know if somebody continuously made racial slurs toward me,
just the one thing that makes
it would
me
be
mad.
very emotionally distressful for me to restrain myself every time. But you said you put it behind you. Sir, I'll grant you everything except for the ring. So that would be $1,094. I believe these were loans. She says everything was a loan but the Walmart charges. All these charges benefited her, and she agreed to repay you all the other things that benefited her. Therefore, I believe that. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
You know, I still dislike her.
I don't have a problem with him. I put everything from the past behind me, trying to move on with my new life.